All right, joining us now, welcome North Dakota Senator, Mr. John, old friend. Senator Hoeven, thank you, sir. You are one of the most respected senators, and you helped put together, I guess, a compromise so we could open the government. I want to ask you, though, President Trump is pushing hard for ending the filibuster. And one of his arguments is this, the shutdowns, and we may do this again January 30th. And if the Democrats ever take the Senate, they're going to eliminate the filibuster and put in some bad policies. I know there's a lot of skepticism about ending the filibuster, but maybe he has a point, Senator Hoeven. Maybe Mr. Trump has a point.
Larry, really good to be with you. And obviously he does. And we're considering carefully, the points that he's made to us. We've already made some changes to the filibuster, as you know, in regard to the nomination process and confirmation process. And one of the things that we're looking at is changing the filibuster perhaps for getting onto a bill so we can actually get started on these bills. But you'd still need the 60-vote threshold to actually pass it. The key is what serves conservatives in this process, because we don't want a situation, for example, where Democrats would stack the Supreme Court or make Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico states. We'd never be in the majority again. So we need to look at it very carefully and thoughtfully, and that's what we're trying to do.
I mean, the point that the president, and he agrees with you about the risks, is that we Republicans should get there first. If Democrats are going to try to end the filibuster for bad policies, Republicans should get there first, end filibuster for good policies, and if the policies are good, they'll stay in place.
Well, the really important point you're making, Larry, and of course you were part of the first Trump administration, and we kind of wish you were still there because you were so darn good to work with to get things done. But we need to enact the Trump agenda, and we're working really hard to do that. And actually, in the deal that we fashioned here to come out of shutdown, remember, Senator Schumer and the left wing members of his party wanted $1.5 trillion in spending, which was a no-go. We made sure that we said no to that with our debt and deficit. But what we've done now, Larry, is we've actually started the appropriations process, passed 3 of the bills already. The next up is defense appropriations. And this is a chance to actually prioritize funding where support should be provided and then find savings as well. So again, it's getting back to regular order and figuring out how we can advance President Trump's agenda to make America strong.
Well, I think just the last point, we're a little short of time, but you're right. I like the regular order a lot. Talked about it till I was blue in the face. But hopefully the level of spending has got to come down, Senator. The level of spending has got to come down.
Right on. You combine that with less regulation, a growing economy, keep taxes low, and that's the recipe to get on top of this debt and deficit. You're right on.
Well, I love that. That's growth. That's growthier, and growthier will solve a lot of problems. Senator Hoeven, thank you for your time, sir. We appreciate it very, very much.